But what happened last week when they took a shot at my hero and they tried to kill the next president of the United States? Enough was enough. And I said, let Trumpomania run wild, brother. Let Trumpomania rule again. Let Trumpomania make America great again.
One is an idiot, it might be both of them. Shut up, dude. Yes.
Kia ora.
What's
It's
up, bro?
us. We're
How you doing?
back
Yeah.
doing things
Yeah, man.
and stuff.
What's good? What is good?
For
There's
the uninitiated, you are.
I'm Jizzy, bro. What's going on?
I'm Helvis.
Yo. This is a podcast that we do, I guess.
That's the closest term we could find for it.
Yeah, bro. There's a bit of news that happened, like
Let's
right
just kick
between
straight
where
into
right
all of the
between where we
juices.
recorded our last podcast and
Yes.
when we released our last podcast.
Mhm.
Something happened. Alec Baldwin was cleared. His case was dismissed.
Of course it was.
Do you know about this, bro?
Yeah, bro.
How much do you know about it?
That he should be in jail.
Baldwin? Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I don't like Alec Baldwin.
Yeah, that's why, bro. That's why people want
Team
him in
America.
jail.
That's Team America.
Yeah.
Way to go, fag. Remember the Film Actors Guild?
Yeah, right.
bro.
Yeah.
No, I don't know anywhere near enough about it to make a ruling on it, but it seems
No.
like he was like
He was what?
wrong guy.
An
and,
actor? Like
yeah, like wrong,
Yeah.
just wrong place, wrong time.
Yeah,
Like,
bro.
Didn't fucking Bruce Lee's kid have this situation, but he was the other side? Like it was a fuck up in
He
the
did
film.
die from a fuck up on a with
yeah,
a firearm
that,
on a
that
film
it
set,
just
yeah.
happened on this side of the camera,
Yeah.
not that side. Yeah.
The details are wild, bro. So the trial's hot because Baldwin made fun of Trump. Like on Saturday Night Live, he'd go on and go, of
course.
like do an impression of him and whatever.
He was great. His
So
impression
the
was
MAGA
awesome.
guys are like, he's a murderer, right? Like as an actor who made fun of Trump killing a woman with improper firearm safety, bro. It's
Yeah.
a perfect
It's a
storm
wet
for
dream
these guys.
for
It fires
MAGA.
up the boys, bro.
Yeah,
like they
yeah.
have to get involved. I don't blame them. Honestly, they're invested in it. So the first trial was in 2023, and it was dismissed because they had new evidence.
What was the new evidence?
That wasn't clear, but it was to do with bullets. This trial, his lawyers allege that police and prosecutors hid evidence, a batch of bullets that could have been connected to the shooting on the set. A key aspect of the case is how live ammunition ended up on the set. Baldwin's lawyers have questioned the investigation and mistakes made by authorities who processed the scene. So they set a motion to dismiss. Like, you guys are hiding evidence. Like, dismiss the whole case. Right. One of the two special prosecutors resigned
What?
on the Friday, and the other one took the stand. The prosecutor took the stand, but it basically never
Yeah,
happens. Judge Mary Marlowe Sommer dismissed the jury to hear from multiple witnesses. Her statement, she said, "The state's willful withholding of this information was intentional and deliberate," she said from the bench. "There is no way for the court to right this wrong." The MAGA boys got so fired up because they were mad about him making fun of Trump that they maybe tried to
Frame
have
him for murder.
jailed forever, bro. Yeah. And as a result, he gets no punishment. They're like, whoa.
White privilege. The MAGAs.
Yeah, bro. Speaking of Trump,
Neo.
Neo, you
Yeah.
talk about that because of how fast he moved.
Yeah, bro. If he hadn't looked at that chart,
Yeah.
the chart on illegal immigration that apparently was probably wrong. All right, I don't know, but
Maybe.
for those I don't know, living up their own ass, the rest of us are freaking the fuck out because we had an historical event.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't know. when that fella said he was going to make America great again, and everyone was like, when was it great? I would challenge it was great when they were trying to shoot presidents.
Yeah.
And he did it. It's great again.
Yeah.
He
Interesting.
fucking pulled it off.
I mean, the 80s weren't. You reckon the 80s were great? I wasn't there, but...
Everyone that was there. Like, if you can remember the 80s, you weren't there.
Yeah.
It's dumb as fuck. But,
yeah, bro.
Yeah.
But it's been a long time between presidential assassinations, right? Or even attempts.
Oh, only in America.
Only
in America. CIA's been knocking out presidents like
hard,
fucking
bro.
Mark
Like
McGuire.
foreign leaders, at least funding that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We've talked about presidential assassinations. We normally do it on bonus episodes, but this it's too big to ignore. Okay, let's start with the classics. This is women's fault.
The Secret Service lady that looked like Melissa McCarthy.
Bro, if we had a producer here, he's late. It's very shameful. But if we had a producer here, he'd pull up this picture. Dude, I have to show you this.
Is he in frame?
Yes. Bro, check out this picture of the woman charged with protecting his life, bro. What do you think? What do you think when you see this? The brief was simple. Protect the president. Don't fall in love.
Yeah, bro, that's exactly it. That's exactly it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's gorgeous.
That's such a good photo.
Did you see the
people
head
around?
The head of the Secret Service? Heaps of people are mad at her, and they were doing this deep dive. Apparently, she used to like, she was head of security at like
For Pepsi.
PepsiCo.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
And they manage Starbucks, Doritos, Gatorade. It's a very important job.
Yeah, that's like
No,
the
she was
fella
Secret
that
Service before that.
but looks after Trump's pantry,
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
his
maybe.
food pyramid, and then
Um,
yes, I have seen a lot of this whole woman shouldn't be doing that job.
I don't think that.
I think
that woman shouldn't be doing that job.
I think the ones that we've all seen these photos of and people are trying to criticize, it's like,
Okay.
no, that's not being a woman. That's being really smart. If guns are going off and you duck the fuck up out
Yeah.
the way,
Okay.
that's not dumb.
Yeah, but the job is put
Ah,
your head in
yeah.
between a bullet and the president's head,
Yeah.
or Trump or whoever, right?
have you ever
and
gone
if
to
you're
your-
if
Yep.
you're 16 inches shorter than him, you can't do that.
Yeah, and if you go to your job sometimes, bro, and they're like, "We need you to do this,"
Yeah.
and you don't quite hit that mark,
Yeah.
yeah, don't judge. We all been there.
Look, I don't know who. I'm not even blaming anybody.
Not you. I'm not saying you're judging.
Um,
I think it's hilarious. People are arcing up on this.
Did you see them? Did you see those ladies taking their pistols in and out and taking their sunglasses?
Did you see that lady take her
Bro.
gun out and then try to put
And
it
then
back
put it
in, and
back.
she couldn't,
Okay.
and then went
Yeah, bro.
like she'd suddenly fucking
on alert mode.
had an
Okay.
ocular pat down on the environment and was able to tell herself there's a threat out there. I just don't know where it
Yeah,
is.
somewhere. I'm on high alert.
Fuck, bro.
Would you let any of those ladies park your truck?
No.
No. So, like, if that could be a
But
litmus test
just to-
for
just to
putting your
fix-
life on the line to
but
protect
just to
somebody. Right?
preface, there's dudes I won't let park my truck.
I didn't say anything about
I'm
that.
just clearing it up because
Yeah,
other people are
the
going to fucking
people
hear
fumbling
this.
with their guns and sunglasses. I wouldn't let them park my car.
I remember Joe Rogan had his whole bit about the guy that broke into the White House.
Yeah, bro, for sure.
And he said, like, it's not a ratchet thing to say that real small women can't do their job.
Yeah.
Like,
I
a
agree with
real small woman can't do the same job as a big, strong guy.
Yeah.
He's like, dude, there's guys that can't do their fucking job.
Yeah.
There's a particular type of person that can do that security detail
If you make
shit.
me president, and I might go, like, my security detail, can I have Chris Cyborg? Like, I don't necessarily, like, need all buff dudes. Like, they're totally. If it's a badass lady,
Yeah,
great. Who's
that's what I
prepared
mean.
to put her head in between a bullet and my head? That's awesome.
Oh, I hope everyone...
That's I read a JFK quote that said that, like, my only requirement for the job, I want as many as I can get, and my only requirement for the job is he has to be willing to trade his life for mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's why you get Brad from Kansas.
That's how he got shot. Yeah.
Brad from Kansas, though, that's like bleeds America. Like when he farts, it says Hulk Hogan or something like that. Just
we should watch the Hulk Hogan video, bro.
Oh,
Should we wait for
fuck.
a producer?
It's just so glorious that it's a real thing.
That's pretty great, bro. And,
For those not
so
knowing the timing of
wide-eyed.
this, just before we started filming tonight, we found out that Hulk Hogan had spoke at the RNC, and I think I will play this one clip several times through this episode. Just because Hulk Hogan ripping his shirt and
Opening his
screaming
eyes as wide as he can.
as wide.
Which is, I mean, he did pretty good for a, how the fucking old is he?
108.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
He's up there.
Steroids double it after 50.
Yeah. He can still rip his shirt.
Bro, one of my favorite things about Hulk Hogan is he's already awesome and has just done nothing but ruin his reputation the entire time. Like, he's a great big muscly guy that was champion of the world, and he's like,
I'm gonna release a
hold
sex,
my beer.
I'm gonna release a sex tape where I bang my friend's wife and say the N-word.
Yeah, bro.
I mean, that's a questionable decision.
I'm gonna be a terrible person my entire career.
Yeah.
I'm gonna like shit on other wrestlers. I won't put people over. Like all of the different things that he's an asshole in wrestling. And then like, bro, Donald Trump and Hulk Hogan are both in the Wrestling Hall of Fame. Except they took Hulk Hogan out because the racist sex tape thing.
Oh.
Wait, that sounds like one thing. No, the racist and the sex tape thing.
I thought it was one thing.
Nah, I'm pretty sure it's two. There's a recording of him talking about his daughter.
Can we have a fact check? I'm sorry to spring this on you, Michael Bay, but could you check this? Did Terry Hogan say the N-word in his sex tape?
I'm sure he didn't. I'm sure it was a recording where he was talking about his daughter bringing home guys.
You know your history of people saying the N-word. WWE.
That's the same thing. Yeah. Yeah. But nah, he got head up about his daughter bringing home a boyfriend or something. Mm-hmm. And he was like, yeah, I don't care as long as they're not a... And yeah, that's where he got in trouble.
Yeah,
But see, wrestling a few years ago started this weird relationship with Saudi Arabia. And
there's nothing weird about the relationship. Well, I mean, it's weird from the Saudi side, I guess.
Yeah, because you wouldn't...
weird about
you
it
wouldn't,
WWE.
but you wouldn't connect the two. But anyway, they have this amazing, huge... pay-per-view that's bigger. They make up shit just to have it in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
It's cool. I love it.
They do special events where
the first one
had be careful what you say.
The first one had no ladies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the second one the ladies were allowed to compete, but they had to wear skin suits.
Wow,
and it was real
exciting.
funny. But it looked like
really
Saudi
let the ladies
Arabian
go out there and have a try.
A Saudi Arabian prince had just sat there and been like, "I want to see the Undertaker," and they're like, "He retired last year." He's like, I don't know if you heard me. Get me Hulk Hogan as well. He doesn't wrestle anymore, but bring him. And they're like, we've just kicked Hulk Hogan out of the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, Hulk Hogan did...
he said some bad words.
Yeah.
Bro, then it's like, welcome to Saudi Arabia Crown Jewel, Hulk Hogan. And he's in the ring like, brother. Like, it's fucking perfect. Money defeats everything. Yeah.
It does. That's not always good.
Bro, that fella was there for 6.5 minutes and they walked his ass out and didn't bring him back for, I'm pretty sure he's still blacklisted.
Yeah.
But Donald Trump's not. He's in the WWE Hall of Fame.
Okay.
He
just talked about grabbing pussies. He's been civilly convicted of groping a lady, but not criminally convicted. Besides, they did that whole thing where if you do a crime, you can't be...
Do you think, though, that's the thing. If you've got two guys and people are like, hey, this guy does terrible shit. He's a rapist, convicted felon, fraudster, every terrible thing you could.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, yeah, shit. Okay, so he did do this terrible thing. He's a piece of shit. Mm-hmm. And we all know it, and he knows it, and he's still doing what he's doing. Mm-hmm. Then you got the other side, who everyone's like, pretty sure this fella eats babies and is a pedophile, and they make up all this crazy shit. And, oh, he's corrupt. Oh, his son's on this. And they make up all this crazy shit. Some of it's real, and it's never acknowledged.
What do you mean?
The conspiracy bullshit with like Ukraine and Hunter and all that sort of stuff.
I acknowledge conspiracies all the time if they...
No. I mean like on a federal level. But like, it's just interesting because it feels like people are going, do you know Trump's a piece of shit? And they go, yeah. And he tells us that. He's our piece of shit.
Yo.
And we know it. And I think that's it, is that he's sort of, you know how you said to me once about, it was like, Biden said to him, you're at home, you were having sex with a prostitute while your wife was at home pregnant. Yeah. And it cuts to Trump like,
and he's like,
like this sort of, yeah. Oh, Hulk Hogan was reinstated into the Hall of Fame. Sick.
You put the Hulk Hogan in, you take the Hulk Hogan out.
Oh, yeah, see, it was separate.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
You
he
put
didn't
the
say
Hulk
it.
Hogan in because he said the N-word and had sex with his best friend's wife separately.
If you want to have sex with your best friend's wife, that's up to you guys.
Yeah, it
If
is.
the best friend films it and doesn't tell you, and it bankrupts your media company having to pay out your mate that you tricked,
Yeah, somebody stomped him. I don't know if that was, like, awesome that happened. Like,
stomped the guy.
Like, stomped out his media company. Like,
Yeah. No, I think it was because of the charges for leaking that sex tape.
Right.
Because Hogan didn't know he was filming a sex tape.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was trickery. It was like, hey, let's be swingers. And it turned out there was a camera in the room.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Which is still
they
funny
slapped
because,
him.
like, you'd expect Hulk Hogan to have somewhat better judgment. Don't do
I
drugs.
don't know.
Not these days, of course.
One of my favorite conspiracy theories. What about Biden just straight up ordered a hit? Like, didn't even use the Secret Service or anything. Just, like, ordered
Oh,
a hit.
Biden, like, went on Craigslist and
Yeah,
found
bro,
that guy?
just found
That would
Anna's
track.
asset. I mean, he probably knows some from
Yeah.
being in government for 50 years or whatever. Like, and he just gets somebody to do it. Fascinatingly, this court case a couple weeks ago means that's fine. If he did it as the president, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
What about the shooter appearing in a BlackRock commercial at his high school?
What the fuck is that?
Fucking what? Maybe a broken clock's right twice a day, but that one seems real weird.
Now, we know a little bit about this because we've done a deep dive or two in our bonus episodes on presidential assassins. There's weird shit happens in them.
Mm-hmm.
Weird shit happens in them, both the successful ones and the attempted ones.
And the not ones.
We talked about Teddy Roosevelt. His bullet went through his speech and into his glasses case, or the other way around, and it like fragmented in a way that it didn't kill him. And then he went and gave his speech.
Yeah, and ladies and gentlemen,
so
you know I have been shot.
Yeah.
That's staunch. Do you know about Reagan's one? He got shot.
Yeah.
And 6 years later, he was given a speech, and when he was looking at his notes, a balloon popped, and he went, "Miss me."
You must have told me this 3 times on this.
I'm going to tell you forever, bro.
Did you see the video of when he got shot, when Hinckley shot him? This big fucking burly guys have him out of there in 3 seconds. Yeah.
Those are real Secret Service dudes.
Yeah.
Not
yeah.
the
Well, they're
diverse ones.
probably all World War II veterans and like Korea veterans and stuff. Like they'll be operators, bro. And I think it's totally fine to have female Secret Service
as long
they
as
have
they're
to be
operators. Yeah, dude. That's exactly
absolutely
it.
fine.
Oh, I remember having that at work. Someone was like, "Oh, you guys gonna get a kill?"
Yeah.
It's like, bro, there's dudes that can't do this. Shut up, bro. Don't fucking be like that.
Yo, Bush survived a political assassination attempt because the grenade didn't go off.
What about when that guy
What
threw
the fuck is that?
Bro, that's just ties.
It's just such a
got to be a
politically
setup.
different atmosphere now.
CIA. He's a Jesus cowboy. We need him to look
Why can't
Jesus-y.
any of this be psyops? Like the whole thing could
all
be.
be psyops.
Yeah, bro. It's cool. How far into other conspiracy theories have you got? Like who was around, who reacted when, bro? Have you been getting into it?
Little bits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see? You could see that the guy's got the guy in his sights already. Like he's looking at him, and then Trump gets shot.
We need it.
and then he
fact-checked.
shoots the guy.
We
Like,
need this fact.
Why did it work that way? I know.
Bro.
Like I'm all for like you should be punished after you do a crime, but when you point a gun at somebody, that's the crime. Yeah.
Yeah. I have heard a conspiracy theory that the guy that shot him has been fired. The Secret Service man that shot
Maybe
that
that's
guy,
why he didn't want to shoot, bro.
he fired. Apparently, he was told not to engage, and was just like, "This guy has a gun," and they were like, "Yeah, don't engage." And he reckons he was told not to fire, and was like, "Fuck it." And like as soon as the dude had fired, he just drew him in and took him out.
Yeah.
and has since been fired. I don't know if it's real. There's a lot of people throwing a lot of shit around,
Bro,
with this one.
so much.
Yeah.
So much. I've got one that I've come up
It's
with that I
like
haven't heard anywhere.
raccoons got in the trash.
Yeah.
That like if you imagine like 8 raccoons in a dumpster,
Yeah.
that's what the internet is right now.
Yeah,
with this shit.
it's pretty nasty. Yeah, bro. I love seeing the conservatives cancel just regular ass people. They're like, I saw this one say something on Facebook. Everyone get him.
Yeah,
Everyone
bro.
calls Walmart and gets the cashier fired, and they're like, yes, we fucking got him. Like
Taking them down
got
one
who?
by one.
Got who, dude? It's
Yeah,
not.
Cody.
It's not. I mean, it's distasteful to wish someone was dead, but I think it's allowed. I can wish someone. I wish someone was dead right now.
Don't look at me like that.
It doesn't matter. There's just shooting off for a moment.
You thought that was a fist bump.
I did, and you're gonna stab a cigarette out on me.
On your notes.
Oh, that's okay then.
Do you reckon the Trump shooting,
Yeah.
did he do it? Was it a psyop fabrication? I don't think so.
I mean,
I did when I first
I don't
saw
think
it.
it's outside the realm of possibility. I think it's very funny to say that he did it. I don't think it's
Yeah,
impossible.
I've heard a
that
lot
he
of
did
people
it.
say that it was like,
But
it was like wrestling, like he had a ketchup packet in his hand or something when he
Yeah,
slapped his
yeah.
ear.
I mean, but that's not. I don't think
I
I buy
think
that.
I think it
it would have to be
loses-
something that hit him. But
I
you
think
could
it-
have like a supersonic little drone or something.
I think
this
it
bastard in
loses
the
it
ball.
when other people die.
Yeah.
The other fellas that died,
Yeah.
where I was like, oh, I can stop speculating on what that was then. Maybe
Yeah.
it looks real.
Yeah.
Just turns out they got this cross-eyed motherfucker to do it who couldn't shoot.
Yeah, bro.
Do you see the reports that he tried to join his school's rifle club? And it was, his skills were laughable.
Right.
And he never came back.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but I have seen other
Bro,
shit
that's
that he was...
probably why I fucking missed, right?
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's
Yeah.
like, if it's real and someone put him up to this,
Yeah.
like if that's a real theory, somebody groomed this dude to shoot Trump.
Yeah.
They picked the wrong guy, and that's way
They
funnier.
MK Ultra'd somebody.
Yeah, and it didn't work.
Yeah.
Like it was like MJ Ultra.
Yeah,
Like,
bro.
yeah, it just they managed to pick
It's a
the dude.
weedy dickwad who can't shoot.
Yeah. And the FBI guy like, I fucking got one, boys. This is gonna work. And he's like talking to him for months, and then he gets up there and fires, and they're like, what the fuck was that? Like that's way funnier to me.
We're going to be in trouble. Burn everything. We should start a betting pool on next attempt and who it's on and in what manner.
Yeah, that could be a Deadpool, cuz.
A Deadpool. Yeah, bro.
Nice.
I've got, here's my highest chance prediction. I run some numbers, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Secret Service works for the president. Protects other people, but works for the president.
Yep.
Works for the city president. So if you're the Republican National Convention, as far as you're concerned, Biden's guys just this week failed to stop someone shooting Trump. So even though, like, and it kind of looked like maybe they could have and they didn't. Right,
Well,
so
I want to
they
bring that
fill
up
the
next.
RNC with their own security guards because they don't trust the Secret Service, and they're also pumped on Trump that they don't vet those guys properly.
Yeah,
But that's
bro.
where the assassin gets in. Like, he gets shot because they go,
That's a good
we
one.
don't want the Secret Service, we're
Yeah.
gonna get our own guys.
I watched that movie.
If I was gonna kill Trump, that's how I would do it. I'd go in stoked as on Trump. Yeah, whatever.
Weird. You kill Trump?
No, I would.
Yeah, I don't see the point.
No.
I think
But
it.
if I was yeah.
I think it. It martyrs him,
Absolutely.
and
Yeah.
you can't have that. Like the amount of fellas that were probably like just losing their shit over this,
Yeah.
and ready to start race wars and stuff is
Yeah.
probably terrifying.
Yeah, bro.
Fuck, actually,
They'll be warming up to another one of those, you'd
Just-
think, right?
talking about the boys getting too fired up.
Yeah.
The other day, my missus was like, "Oh, do you know anything about the Euros, the soccer?" And I was like, "Oh, yeah." And she goes, "Have you seen the ad for He's Coming Home?" And I was like, "No,
Who's
babe.
he?
It's coming home, and it's an English thing
Right.
about the football Euro
They said that
trophy.
last time it didn't
They
come
say
home.
it, and nothing has come back to England football wise since
Nah, bro.
1967.
Check the shit in the
Yeah.
in their
Yeah.
in what is it called, in the Museum of London.
Yeah, bro.
What's there? That's what they got.
Yeah,
They're not still
and
getting stuff.
Yeah, they're not getting stuff. Nothing's come. Nah, but I said it like mansplainy as.
Here's
of-
some immigrants. Damn it.
Nah, babe, you see, it's coming home, and it's referring to this trophy. And she goes, "Oh, nah, it's actually a domestic violence ad in in England, and it's the English flag in blood with He's Coming Home.
Oh, dear.
Ring this number."
Yeah.
And it's like, oh God, how many dudes went home from the pub in England after the Euros because they lost to Spain?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, fuck. Oh, man, that's ratchet to be on this side of the conversation. Like, yeah, I felt real stink, eh? It was like, it's not he, it's it. And she goes, oh, no, it's this thing. Like, I know what it is.
No, it's a shock and awe domestic violence public awareness campaign.
They probably need that.
Yeah.
They probably need that.
They might need that.
Sorry, just boys getting too racked up. I thought that was
pretty
appropriate.
These so they cancelled. They got racked up enough to cancel just
The
like
Walmart
truck
guy.
drivers and shit. Like a dozen people.
Bro.
That chai latte bitch is like, hey, they cancelled us, so we're gonna cancel them. Like,
And
hey, the Walmart lady didn't cancel you. That was like the tech people whose platform. Whatever.
The big cancel.
Yeah.
Which is like I don't think anyone saw coming.
Cage.
Last week, Kyle quit the band.
What's the opposite of
Because
tenacious?
I like doing cartoons.
What's it?
I really want to be in Kung Fu Panda 5. And I don't care who's in my way.
He's stuck by Cage all this time, bro.
All this time.
Tenacious D. But what's the opposite of tenacious?
I don't even know what the fucking normal tenacious is.
It means like hanging on and persevering and like continuing to fight. So the opposite would be like irresolute, flaky D.
Yeah.
So flaky D. Kyle Gass said they brought him out a big dumb birthday cake wielded by a robot or whatever, and they were like, make a wish, and he was like, oh, I wish they don't miss Trump next time, and everyone was like, ah ha ha, and they went back to the concert, and then the next day Jack Black was like, yeah, he's ruined the tour for a start, we're not doing the rest of the tour, and also we have no more creative projects together. Bro, that's because these people that are pissed off about it think wishes are real.
Yeah, bro.
The rest of us don't put any fucking stock in wishing on a birthday cake. But
Dude,
people
and
are
I
like,
also-
he did it on a birthday cake, dude. It's the most serious thing you can do.
I
Unreal.
also don't really put much stock in what fucking Tenacious D say.
Yeah, bro. You did musical comedy wrong.
Yeah.
Fuck. You did it so wrong that you can't do the rest of the tour? What the fuck?
Dude, you did it so wrong that your best friend of all this time
Yeah,
was like,
bro.
later, cuz.
Yeah.
Dude, he better not have an army of cages back
The rest of the tour would have been shit. I understand why they canceled
Why?
the tour, bro.
Why would it be shit?
Because it's like a flashpoint for people, it's like a nexus of the
Almost
political
like
divide.
driving before your fucking
Yeah, but this
world
is hot.
tour.
It's going to be cunty for them to deal with. I understand. I get it. I can see how you'd make that move.
One of their episodes, when they did their DVD of living in the flat, and just before they did Pick a Destiny shit, Cage gives birth to a butt baby that is
Awesome.
Jack Black's.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
And this joke's too far.
Yeah.
Didn't you fellas sing a song about Satan raping Cage?
So for a start, it's a self-cancel, or at least, thrown under the bus.
That's
bro.
I want to do cartoons. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, he wants to be a movie star.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Jack Black.
Poor Cage, bro.
See, that's why we should all remember that Frank Black was the best Black.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounded fucking
What the hell is
terrible.
Frank? Oh, what the hell is Frank Black?
He's the lead singer of the Pixies.
No, I don't know my Pixies lore.
Oh, I like Pixies. They're cool.
Getting someone fired is violence, right?
Yeah, bro.
You take away someone's ability to provide for themselves and their family. That's the most violent thing that you can legally do to them.
Dude, I never ever thought I would say the sentence, but fuck Jack Black. I love that guy. I think he's cool.
Sure.
But after
Yeah, he's
watching
funny.
that, I'm like, shut up, dude.
Yeah.
You get the big nah. That's so dumb.
It just became a flashpoint, and he's got to protect his Hollywood stuff, bro. I get it.
You know
So,
that
it's not
Cage has been
great.
dropped from his agency and shit?
Yeah,
Like-
I'm not surprised. Yeah.
How? It's a funny joke thing. Like, don't they take shrooms with Bigfoot? Like,
I don't know.
how is
I don't
any
know,
of it
sir.
real enough to be like, nah, you said this at this point?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that sucks.
Yeah, it does suck. Yeah, that's
That's pretty
bullshit.
dumb.
Yeah.
There's been a hell of a lot of shit from this, but like I said, it's a historical event. Someone tried to shoot fucking Donald Trump.
Yeah, bro. Did
That's
you see the video
insane.
that he put out the day before?
Nah, you said it was.
So it said basically no more trans in America. It was like whatever it says on your birth certificate, that's what you are. The state won't recognize anything else, and I'm going to enable that you can sue doctors who've done gender affirming surgery on people. That's not how he put it, but it was very blunt like that. But he was like those who mutilated our children, whatever. So he's doing that, and then the next day somebody takes a shot at him. I wonder if those two things are connected, but also, do you know mortgage rates are 8%? Do you know we have 30-year mortgages? You fucking understand that? Why are you fired up about the trans? I have trans family. It fucking doesn't come up. Like it's not a hot button for any of fuck whatever. They put my trans family will occasionally say the term trans genocide to me, and I often consider it overblown. Like, you guys are a bit too fucking liberal with that word, man. Yeah. Whatever. This, when you're like, what it says on your birth certificate is how you are, and we're suing the doctors who did any of this. Okay, now you can use it. Now you can use genocide here, I reckon, bro. That's so yuck.
I have such a hard case time whenever I talk to people who are trans. Like, I don't see them fuck all.
Yeah, because there's almost none of them. It's not a fucking thing.
Bro, there's more people that like burzum.
Yeah, bro. Yes.
Yeah, like
crazy.
If you think of the shittiest,
I'd way rather run into a trans
band,
person than a burzum fan. Fuck off, man.
All day. Yeah. All day. But what really cracks me up, because I always want to know, like, hey, I'm sorry if I say shit that sounds ratchet to them. I'm like, if I meet one, I'm like, hey, I have very gendered terms.
Sure.
Everyone is bro, dude, cuz, I'm not doing this because of any other reason except this is just how I talk.
Yeah.
And I always get along with them. Like, we end up like a Disney movie. It's always fun.
Yeah.
What cracks me up is that I've hung out with people who are like dead against Christianity. They hate Christianity and everything that it stood for. And growing up in these fucking weird little towns with this chokehold of it on us. And I'm glad I broke free, and that's why I like death metal. And you're like, fuck yeah, bro, cool, awesome, you got free. And they're like, but I don't know about this trans stuff. And you're like, it's the reason you're scared is the same reason that fucked you off when you were growing up.
Yeah.
It's a puritanical thing.
It is a puritanical thing, bro.
Dude,
yeah.
Did you see
They're trying to bring satanic panic back.
Did you see that lady? I can't remember which province in New Zealand, but she was trying to do a fucking petition about girls shouldn't be allowed, or women shouldn't be allowed to wear G-strings at the pools.
Yeah, we're laser focused on the big issues.
Bro, who the fuck in the New Zealand media is pushing this shit to the front? Another lady has come out being like, I took my teenage daughter to the chemist warehouse and they had a vibrator display. It's like,
that's
shut the fuck
wokes
up.
Doing that, bro.
I don't give a fuck. You should talk to your daughter. She's a teenager.
Yeah.
Like, I know.
She knows what this stuff is. You are fucking weird, dude.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you know the lady that had the petition about the G-strings has 3 sons?
Great.
Yeah. All you're trying to do is...
So she's getting distracted.
You're just trying to stop the world from being less sexy, so in 4 years, when you've got 3 teenagers, your whole house doesn't smell like cum.
It's going
that's
to.
Her problem.
It's going to.
Yes.
Bad news, lady.
Yes, that's all that's going to happen. These fellas will find shapely landscapes, lady.
Yeah, bro.
There's nothing you can do.
Unstoppable.
Yeah.
It's
but she's like,
unstoppable
they're asking questions, and am I being a prude? And no one seemed to be like, shut the fuck
you're
up.
being a cunt.
We're not running this.
Yeah.
Yeah. You look shit in a G-string. That's what
bro.
we're hearing.
That's what's up.
That's what we're hearing.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
This LGBT groomer narrative, right? The drag queens are after your kids and shit. I could tell you stories about how the religion that I was raised in preaches forgiveness to the point where they allow abusers access to children after they've abused them.
But I know places that had youth groups that had to one guy that used to take everyone's kids to the church and like did this for fucking 20 years. Yeah. And then someone spoke out. The cops went to his house. Turned out this guy had a secret room in his house filled with VHS tapes.
Yeah, bro.
Where he'd been filmed. This is somewhere in New Zealand, just in this little fucking part of New Zealand.
Yeah.
And this shit exists.
Yeah, bro.
And it's churchy shit that did it.
Yeah, of course.
But so if you're going to be a Nazi, you have to accuse the other side of what you're doing.
Totalitarian something, right? So I have these stories about growing up religious, and all the religious people that all the people that I know grew up religious have these same stories.
I didn't even
So
grow
you
up
people who are
religious.
afraid of drag queens, do you have any of these anecdotes?
Yes.
What about statistics?
Yeah.
Or is it just a fucking feeling like? Do you just personally feel weird around trans people? Just say that.
Yeah.
Don't make it all fucking weird.
It's exactly it, bro. Like it's so aggravating.
Yeah.
Like because I've had times where I was like, "Oh, this seems fucked up." Oh wait, no, that's just that weird thing drilled into me when I was little.
Yeah.
That this way to be is right, and I've rebelled against every other aspect of it. Why is this thing suddenly reacting to me? Oh, because I've already killed the other things. This is the last thing. Cool, sweet. I'm on board with you fellas. Fuck these cunts. Because, yeah, I don't have a lot of friends that have, like, they've got LGBT parents or have grown up in a drag queen environment.
Yeah.
Or anything like that. I haven't
Yeah.
heard any of these things. I've never had a friend tell me they got abused by a drag queen.
That's never happened.
Yeah.
So you decide what's good and evil based on your feelings, and
Yeah.
I will decide based on where the children get molested.
Yes, that's what I want to
Yeah,
do.
so we'll each just draw our own.
Fuck yeah, dude.
For fuck's sake,
Fuck,
man.
and
It's so frustrating. They
It's
see a drag
really
queen and they're
annoying.
like, you need Jesus. Like, oh, fuck.
I think Christopher Hitchens was the one that said victims of abuse need the most substantial version of palliative care. And he was like, no, they've had that. They've already been given too much touchy-feely care.
see.
Yeah. And I'm
Right.
like, fuck yeah, he's right there. But
Yeah.
it's so pissed. It's just, it's really, really fucking me off that, like, people I know who don't like Jesus
Yeah.
and are against organized religion and
Yeah.
all this militant, weird metal crap that we picked up along the way,
Yeah.
suddenly get very, very fucking standing on a hill with a tablet about
Yeah.
transies.
Yeah, bro.
Like, you guys can get fucked, eh? I'm fucking over it. I can't wait till a trans technical death metal band comes out, bro, and just fucks everyone over. And it's like, you didn't even know. You've been
check that
listening
out.
to it heaps.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, sitting in your red hat.
Yeah, bro, they're
Yeah,
all
bro.
passing, and then
Yeah,
they all
yeah.
come out.
Yeah.
Yo.
Or that you hang out, like, what's that fucking place? There's no smoking area. It's a car park. Valhalla. Yeah. When you drink there, I can't wait to hear someone tell me they want to fuck the girl from that trans band and
Yeah.
not know it's a trans band.
Yeah.
That's repeating, because my dad said he had mates that were like, yo, which one of those girls in Poison would you fuck? And Dad was like, dude, what the hell? Like, they're all guys. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. Dad had bad times with that, but I hope something comes soon, because I don't really click with the sport thing, because I think all sport should be weight classed anyway.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I
all
don't-
sport.
yeah,
like
all-
rugby should be weight classed. You
Fucking
think?
A,
Like
they've
the
just-
70-kilo guys should all play
They've
together.
just started an under 80 kilo league.
Yo.
Yeah, bro, of rugby.
Nice.
Yeah, I think it's in Japan. Maybe. I'm not
Hey.
trying to be weird, but everything should be weight classed,
Why would that be weird?
because Japan has lots of little fellas and the big guys go sumo wrestle,
Yeah, I suppose.
and they are gods.
Bro, what's that show? Screaming Koreans, where the guys they do like physical challenges and stuff, and it's to see who has the best physique, ostensibly. And there's one guy there, and he's just like a garden variety white dude, but because he grew up in Korea, he's a rugby king.
Oh,
like,
sick.
Yeah, bro. I think he
He's
grew up
just
in.
got the step on him, man.
yeah, bro. But
Oh
he's
no,
just,
the magic!
just a big pale unit as well, bro. And like, yeah.
Just a Taranaki boy put there.
Yeah, there was something else that happened in that show. But there's this real dark black dude who's he speaks Korean and stuff as well, and he's in the competition and he's wrestling with somebody, and it cuts to one of the screaming Koreans, and they're like, "Wow, foreigners are so strong," and I was like, "I don't think that said foreigners."
That's brilliant. Nah. Yeah, I think all sports doesn't matter. You can men and women as much as you want if you fucking weight class it.
Yeah,
Yeah, don't UFC it. That's stupid. And yeah, do it at
this is dangerous. Like they should fix this.
yeah. But like when I was at intermediate, there was a thing up in the Bay of Plenty called Ty Mitchell. It was rugby, and you might have known it from Bay of
I've
Plenty.
heard the name. Yeah.
Yeah, you could only play it if you were a certain weight.
Okay.
Yeah, and bro, that's because we had dudes at our school they were 13, bro, 12, 13, 6'4", beards, They
Yeah.
look like other fellas in our class dads. It
Yeah,
was
yeah.
real inappropriate.
There's always
sometimes.
some,
And you can't put that cunt on the field with other 12-year-olds that
Yeah,
are
yeah.
real 12-year-olds.
I grew up with like 2 kids that just nobody could stop under any circumstances.
Yeah, bro.
It just didn't
Hard
matter how
up.
many guys were trying to drag him down.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I had a few of them, bro. He used to be one.
Hey.
Yeah, old Johnny Appleseed himself.
Oh no.
Yeah, bro,
I'm
that
gonna have
cunt
to
was,
give me audio work to bleep it.
He
We've
was
been
a
talking
weapon.
Ooh.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Should we have a break?
Yeah, we could do that. Well, there's just one more thing if we're
cooking.
just like as a full stop to this all this
Yeah,
Trump
yeah.
talk, bro. If you take somebody's job away, that's violence, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're responding to their speech with violence.
Yes.
But they're also going like, no, it's I don't like the words you use. You understand? Like you were calling for the violence of like you're calling for political violence. You understand how bad that is? I'm like, is this you guys building a fucking gallows outside the Capitol building?
Yeah.
Like is this you same guys, bro?
It is.
Wow.
It 100% is.
Amazing.
It's very interesting that it's like a lot of those mega hat cookers who
Yeah.
are like, Jacinda's gonna hang.
Yeah.
Nuremberg 2.0.
Yeah, bro.
And now they're like, this is just outrageous. I can't believe anybody would take it this far.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, go fuck yourselves. You've all been talking it. Both sides are just as terrible as each other.
Yeah.
Like, wasn't Biden saying he was a threat to democracy, and then this happened?
Biden was saying Biden was a threat
No,
to democracy.
Biden was
'Cause
saying
that
Trump.
kind of
that tracks. Yeah. But he was saying Trump's like a threat to the nation and democracy and all this
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
And then this happened.
He tried to not cede power last time.
Yeah, and
Like-
then he came out being like, "Oh, I wish him a speedy recovery, and political violence should never go this
Sure,
far."
yeah.
Tell Israel that.
Yeah.
Tell Ukraine that. There's tons of other places that this political violence is going pretty fucking hard.
Sure.
And I'm pretty sure you fellas are selling the bullets.
Sure, I mean, there's an exchange back and forth there. There's like one lone, they call them.
Just
lone
be
wolf.
so much better if it didn't suck.
It is interesting throughout history, if you say enough controversial stuff, some lone nut shows up and shoots guns at you. Happens to a lot of people. It doesn't endear me to Trump, but I think it is something that happens across history. You say radical enough shit, and a lone nut.
Yeah,
turns-
lone
some
nut.
low crazed lone gunman.
Some
dude.
crazy lone nuts
Yeah.
just like clearly in action.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, he's like clearly in action. It's real weird.
Clearly in action.
Clearly in action.
Yeah,
just
he's
someone
a-
lone nut
Yeah,
just
yeah.
decides
Yeah.
on his own volition to just go clearly in
Just
action.
a feverish, brainy individual, right? Just some kind of.
Just got groomed in the right group chat.
Let's take a break. Oh fuck! I'm the producer.
Ah, shame. Boo.
I don't know how to stop this.
It says stop recording.
Well, fucking where? In the corner. Right hand side. Look, this isn't my job. Oh, he's so fucking fired, dude.
It's a podcast.
Oh, I feel better.
I do. Actually, no. Parts of that break did make me
We
feel
got a little
quite
fired up, bro.
awkward. Just like, Jesus, fuck.
I don't feel awkward. I enjoyed our impassioned discussion.
That's what I was saying. I didn't. Yeah,
Ah,
it was
good.
very weird, and I wasn't
Oh.
sure which way it was going to go. Yeah.
Wow, amazing.
That's okay. Like,
Um,
it's us.
I'm
It-
sorry if I made you.
It's
feel
us. It happens. No, it wasn't even what you were doing. It was more of like, you said shit, and once again, I had to be like, yeah, fuck. Oh, gonna have to think about that later.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Yeah, bro. I have Tim Pool news. Do you know Tim Pool?
Pim Tool,
Tim Tool, bro.
the shit band.
Yeah, his band's
Yeah.
pretty fucking terrible, bro.
Yeah, bad music. yeah, I
yeah.
remember this guy.
Don't
Don't take my hat.
he's
guy.
Don't Take My Hat guy, bro.
But he's don't take my hat guy because I use it as a disguise.
because I take it
not
off and nobody can
not
recognize
just
me,
straight
bro.
up. Don't take
Don't
my
take
hat.
my
I don't like that I'm balding.
Don't Take My Hat
I'm
is
bald.
fine.
Yeah.
Don't Take My Hat is fine. You don't need more than that.
Nah. I reckon you can. Like, if you're like, don't take my hat. It's real expensive.
Sure.
I'm gonna take your hat. But if you're like, don't take my hat. Why? Oh, my hair's shit.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Fair call, cuz. Same.
Yeah.
That's all good.
I saw
I
a
think
clip of him.
I've hit several members of our production team because of this exact thing. But he's not here, and that's why I
Yeah, bro.
said
That's
that.
our production team. Not here.
Just take a photo and post it.
Yeah, bro. Hard out. Here's our view of the production team, bro. Go hard.
Oh, now, I know we did some news before.
Yeah, bro, yeah.
Pretty biggie old, the notorious D. Fuck, what's his middle name? I can't remember.
Flaky D?
Just old Big D.
Big D.
Big Don. You know, Shane Gillis was doing skits about Trump getting shot would be the funniest president to be shot.
Oh, yeah? Did he?
Yeah. He's like how he'd be talking shit to the shooter and stuff.
Right.
Sit
Call him
down.
a loser.
You're stupid.
Yeah.
We've got Kiwi news.
Oh yeah, can I finish my Tim Pool news, bro? I
totally forgot about
loved
that.
the story, bro.
Tim Pool sucks that much
he
that I was just
sucks, bro.
like water
His
through a
music
sieve
is
because my bad.
fucking dog shit, bro.
My bad.
I saw a clip of him this week saying Democrats should be in jail. Just Democrats. So he called for civil war when Trump was convicted for crimes that he definitely did. But they don't no one really disputes it. They're just like, it's bullshit that he got in trouble. Okay. Do you know that Pim Tool streams with a skateboard behind him? It's because he's cool. It's because he's cool, dude.
Wait. He has a beanie and a skateboard?
He does, dude. Not just that. I know he's like a tiny, scared-looking nerd.
We should totally get skateboards for the next time we record. Just put them.
Yeah, we absolutely. Yes, please. So last year, a local skate community in shit, where is it? Somewhere in the States. I lost it. They organized a comp at the local skate park. There's a community skate park where somebody else owns the land, and they've just like been allowed to build a skate park there, right? They organized a skate comp, and Tim, as a cool guy, right?
Was the judge?
No, he has nothing to do with the event. He just tweets out that he's going to dish out $20K in prize money. He's like, yeah, I don't even know how this is going to happen, but I'm putting up $20K in prize money for the local skate comp. And the local kids are like, you're like fucking Mr. Burns to us. No, we don't want your money. Like they were polite, but yeah, bro, you're Mr. Burns to these kids. And they were like, no, we don't want to do a Tim Pool skating event. What the no? Okay.
That's brilliant.
Okay,
that's absolutely
brilliant. So they didn't call him the F slur or nothing, even though
it's right there.
If they were older and wiser, perhaps they might have. Whatever. Tim Pool would. The Will of the People LLC purchased the land that the skate park was on 3 weeks later and are redeveloping it as like a fucking fly skate park, dude, because Tim Pool's super cool. The Instagram page says on vacation. So I assume most of these kids have just fled. Like, no, we don't want a Tim Pool skate event. And he's like, fuck you, I'll buy your skate park. Now it's a Tim Pool skate park. What a piece of shit. What a Mr. Burns move. But he's like, he hasn't fallen all the way. He's still going to try turn it into a nice skate park. Everybody come to the skate park.
I don't know what the term is for that.
Yeah. Weirdo? Just a weirdo?
There's got to be a cool German term.
It was $850,000, the land that it was on. A German word for a Tim Pool.
There's got to be a German word for like not being accepted by your peers, so you offer a way too over the top gesture to get their love, and it doesn't work.
There must be.
There's got to be.
Well, I'm not going to stop the podcast to look it up. And
Neither.
Producer,
but Pim Tool, fuck, what a dick.
Yeah, bro. That's a
really.
Yeah, bro. I mean, I love that the kids were like, no, we don't want.
Oh, that's awesome. That's skater is.
Yeah,
I won't even talk to skaters.
Bro, Tim Pool thinks he's punk rock.
I'm so scared I'm not cool, bro. I will just leave the. Good day, Squire.
Yeah.
They can just pass me by, bro. I don't need to be told I look like shit.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I don't want to offer anything to them. Yeah, not publicly.
Tim Pool's so far from punk rock that he tried to give skaters money. And they were like, dude, no.
Oh man.
Yo, I got assassination shit, and man, if we had a producer here, like there's a video that I wanted to watch, and it's the Prince Charles attempted assassination. Have you seen it?
Oh, and it, like,
holy fuck! And he's just like, he doesn't care that it happened. Like a guy gets within a couple meters of him, fires shots. He's like, oh, what was that? Like, and for half a second, he didn't give a fuck, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Man.
That's why his blood is different to everyone else's.
No, he's a prince. Nothing bad has ever happened to him.
That's what I mean.
And nothing bad happened to him.
That's
that
what
day.
I was saying about his blood, like blue blood shit. My bad. I should have been more sarcastic.
I thought it was like an X-Men situation.
Oh, nah. Nah, that doesn't happen when he walks out. Nah. Bro, the best one is when that guy threw his shoes at George Bush.
Yeah.
And
he ducks
them.
both.
Yeah,
Pretty good.
He's like, miss me. That's awesome. The grenade that doesn't explode is...
That's wild, dude. But
that's got to be a setup. That's a CIA
also,
setup.
they at first said it's not a live grenade. And then I think the following day, they said it was a live grenade. Yeah.
Now watch me crush this jive.
It's hard to know with like all this stuff, right? All the presidential assassinations, like wild shit happens. Like, how many things need to go like just a little bit wrong that it looks like. I've looked at all these assassination stories. They're all weird. They all have weird shit about them. Bro, I deep dived the Shinzo Abe assassination.
Sorry.
Holy fuck, maybe we should save that for a bonus episode.
We definitely should, because... Did we talk about the sloped roof?
We didn't, no.
Oh.
It would have been unsafe to have a SS guy up there, as I understand it.
Yes.
Yeah, bro.
But the guy that took out the shooter was on like a way worse of a slope.
Sure.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Just checking.
Righteous fury in his heart, bro. You can do. The human body is capable.
What
of
about
astounding
like
things.
New Zealand's crazy shit? Have you been keeping up with any of our dumb government?
It's been kind of a hail of gunfire from them. They're like, you don't have to insulate your rental homes as much anymore. And but there was a fucking bunch, bro. It's all coming thick and fast.
You know, everyone that comes to New Zealand reckons our houses are too hot.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Sure of that.
All good. Well,
I've always
too bad insulation doesn't help that.
Oh, it's garbage, man.
What the fuck else was in the news? Bro, nobody talked about it. Russia tried to assassinate the CEO of a German arms firm.
No shit.
Yeah, and it's not like fully proven, but it
enough that you've
looks
said
pretty
it.
fucking likely, dude. And the German government's just like, we don't have anything to say about this. So the guy's okay, but apparently they uncovered a plot to kill this guy who was manufacturing arms. They're like, his the amount of munitions his company was producing like tripled or quintupled or something when the Ukraine-Russia conflict kicked off. Apparently they had a plan to assassinate him. That's not
you
local.
Have so much crazy.
Local.
Yeah, I was gonna say just global jizzy.
What else? I saw an article that was like, is lobbying evil? We asked some lobbyists. That was pretty frustrating.
That's real frustrating.
Yeah, bro. But in there, it turns out that there's 3 lobbyists currently on committees that are responsible for making legislation. So they've got they're not even having lobbyists like in the room going, "Hey, do this." They've just got the lobbyists doing it. So that's what lobbyists consider unethical.
So,
well, at least these ones.
our mate Costanza.
George Costanza?
Yeah, did you see there's like there's a excise tax, is that a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. On heated tobacco products.
Yeah.
And it got dropped 50%.
Yeah.
This week.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you know that old George Costanza's in charge of customs?
I didn't know she did customs as well. Yeah. I know.
Interesting, eh?
I know, like it's obviously in the pocket of the tobacco lobby.
Contrary
There's not anything
to
else,
the law,
right?
though.
Yeah, she acted contrary to the law.
Right. Oh, fuck. Sorry. Just said one of those like, oh yeah, that's right. I've been telling everyone that ACT stands for a child's touch.
Oh, yeah.
And now, today, Nelson, turns out, I said that other thing about the guy from Nelson, but this is another guy. Yeah, he got done for some naughty stuff with an underage. And he tried to get name suppression because it would hurt his dad.
Right.
Yeah, it turns out this guy's granddad, started the ACT party.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking funny.
Yeah.
Laughing at that through the week. And then they elect the new general manager.
Yes.
Bro, this cunt's last name is Pervs. Come
The
on.
previous general manager was called Storks.
I didn't check that, but yeah, this dude's name's
Yeah, they
Pervs.
took over from Grooms.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Like, it's, get fucked, eh?
Yeah.
Like, it's so funny. Bro, speaking truth to power, it's us. We're doing it again, bro. Doing it again. It's so funny.
Yeah.
It's a real thing. His name is Pervs.
Yeah, bro.
That's funnier than Kendrick Lamar saying Drake can't say the N-word.
You reckon?
Yeah, because
not
I'm
having
going
the
to bring
same-
it up
it's not having the same
all the
effect.
time. Bro, I'm going to drop it in the casual conversation with people. Hey, you
Yeah.
know that party where their fella was
The Pervs party,
Snapchatting
bro, yeah.
14-year-olds?
Yeah.
Do you know that fella's general manager? His name Pervs?
Yeah, Pervs, bro. Yeah,
Funny,
I know the
yeah.
fella well.
Oh, that's brilliant.
I normally like to, I don't know. I learned about something this week, like a new system of finance.
Go.
Check this out, bro. I guess I put a name to a face. Like, okay, it's called global macro hedge funds. So global macro being an investment strategy that leverages macroeconomic and geopolitical data to analyze and predict moves in financial markets. They trade commodities and currency. This is what George Soros famously did to earn $1 billion in a single day. So the strategy here is to predict world events and gamble on them. You know how the stock market works, where it's just gambling? So this is gambling, except also it's run by like Peter Thiel and George Soros, who are like at Mar-a-Lago. Mm-hmm. Like they're meeting face to face with the people who make the rules. So you group things together. So you leverage. If you have a sense of what's ahead, so you can bet on like war or famine or pestilence to occur or not occur, and then you can sway the outcome because you're fucking Peter Thiel and you're at Mar-a-Lago with your boy J.D. Vance. Mm-hmm. Do you know about that guy?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro. He's Peter Thiel's guy.
Oh, the Kiwi billionaire.
Yeah, the Kiwi billionaire Peter Thiel, bro.
That's what they're calling him.
Yeah.
It's real frustrating.
Doesn't he fucking own the mutant games or whatever? The steroid Olympics?
Is he the one doing
I
that?
think he fucking owns that, bro.
That's really awesome.
Well, whatever. He's also the CEO of Palantir, which is a military
Just
tech
so we're
company.
clear, at this point, I'm like, I hope Saiyans from Dragon Ball Z, the cartoon, I hope alien Saiyans show up and hate us.
Yeah.
And just rip our planet apart in seconds.
Hmm.
Because the way it's going, it's pretty dumb.
Yeah. So we should get into some tunnels, bro. But I'll just as to finish this point, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I am not saying that you can that people are necessarily that the weird shit that goes on in the world is because of weirdos moving money around and gambling at huge scale. I'm saying all the infrastructure for that to happen exists.
Yeah.
That's all. To take a quick break, we do some tunnel talk, bro, and get out of here.
Has been
Tunnel talk
devastating.
shall lift our spirits, bro.
You say that.
Shit, I got a new stinger. Do you want to know anything about it? Or should we just
Is
go
it
raw?
4 tunnels?
It's certainly tunnel-based stinger.
Yep. We'll just use it to intro the tunnel talk.
All right, let's see what's up, bro.
Let's do that.
Hell yeah.
Cheers. I'm sorry.
It will be uplifting. Yo, I had dicks in my ear this morning. You got to hear me out. I finally found an interview with Arnold Dix, or like a podcast that he did, bro. Dude, he's like a philosopher king. And I was listening to him this morning and I was like struck with wanting to play sad piano while I listened to him. So I did. And here are the results of that. Here's some tunnel talk stinger.
We are
Is this Jizzy on
the
Dix?
heroes of the future. We are the thinkers, the doers. We are those responsible for delivering the infrastructure, the unseen infrastructure, which has supported and will be necessary to support civilization in the future. And this future that we're looking at is a very much brave new world scenario. The landscape is changing. And it's our time right now, a time for each of us. The world needs us to deliver this underground infrastructure and also to operate and maintain the systems that we have in place already.
This guy's a former head of the ITA.
And the need is complex because for the first time in the history of our planet, we have a collective consciousness. There's a connection.
Bro,
A
send
connection
him this.
between us all. And it's this connection which gives us strength, but at the same time,
This guy.
It's
at the same
amazing.
time, it shows the have-nots. It shows the have-nots, what the haves have. The difference between a strong country, a country in which there's safe, clean water, there's sanitation, there's access to food, jobs, everything, and other countries where no matter how hard you try, almost nothing can be achieved, could not be stark. The chasm between the haves and the has not is totally revealed by our connectiveness.
If we were Ninja Turtles, we may have found Splinter.
Homie, this guy is fucking amazing. Arnold Dix is the guy who at the Uttarakhand tunnel
He's gotta
collapse,
have it.
they called in that guy
He's got to have an email.
as the tunnel rescue. He does, bro. There's contact forms for him and stuff there, bro.
Get him.
I listened to a bunch of this guy's stuff this
That's
morning.
incredible.
Bro, that was just the first episode of a podcast that he did. Was like,
Fact
how
checker.
is our like, can humanity do this?
Holy shit.
Bro, it was so fucking. He's a philosopher king, dude. He's fucking amazing. He's a scientist, an engineer, and a lawyer. Think about how much time it took to just become those three things.
Holy shit.
He talks like a new age dude, but he's not selling anything. We saw a clip of him at Uttarakhand because he saved these guys. Like, he brings in like novel mining techniques, saved everybody in that tunnel collapse, got everybody out. He's the guy.
Holy
And he's
shit.
when he was at the site, there was an interview with him that we watched, and he was like, dude, the spirit of this mountain is so incredible to just feel and be around. Like, this is the Himalayas. It doesn't get, like, tunneling doesn't get any better than this. He's like just a really inspirational dude.
Holy shit.
But
We
he's-
need to get in touch with this dude.
He's talking about collective consciousness and haves and have-nots and the laws of entropy and human dignity. He's not selling anything.
Yeah.
He's fucking amazing, man. He's
That
rescuing
means he's
guys
real.
stuck in tunnels.
Wait, that means it's real. If he's not selling it,
Yeah.
like he doesn't have an Instagram or anything,
No, I think you can book him as a speaker.
that's not the same.
Yeah.
These days, he could be doing anything.
Yeah, he could be.
Holy
I'm not sure exactly
shit.
what he's doing at the moment. Yeah, but man, he's
That's amazing.
he's so inspiring,
that's
bro.
so
And
cool. And
the-
you did the piano behind that.
Yeah, bro.
Oh,
yeah, well,
nods
I
to
was-
you guys.
the-
Nods
this-
to you. That was pretty awesome.
This morning I was listening to him, and right away I was like, oh shit. You ever listen to a podcast where they do a fucking Barry Weiss did this. I was listening to Barry Weiss for a little while, but after October 7th, like she starts to, instead of a
we
interview
have
with
to do
somebody
this?
or whatever. No, she just did that kind of piano, and she was like, October 7th changed everything. That was the podcast, and I was like, oh fuck. That
My
was,
favorite one is the Jocko Willink one.
oh yeah,
I think I played you that.
Yeah.
It's good. And it's got like real weird intro to a death metal post-hardcore album.
oh yeah,
Like Craig wrote it.
yeah, sure, bro.
Yeah. What up, Craig? Mm.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah. That's, yeah. We need to get in touch with that guy.
He's an interesting guy. So not only was he rescuing these miners in India, he also, as a lawyer and barrister, the parts of this podcast that I listened to way too much of were his like instructions for people in charge of big tunnel builds about how to protect themselves from liability, about how rules may change in the future. Like there was
Holy shit.
who was in charge now will not always be who's in charge. The customs are different from your customs. You need to make sure, but he went into the being an engineer, especially this kind of engineer, so in tunnels, anything that goes wrong, you're fucked.
Yeah.
So like a bridge, something could go, like something drops off the bottom of it
You
and
fix
the
it.
bridge still works, or like it starts to crack and you see it or whatever. By the time a tunnel cracks, you're fucked. Like, and there's, what the hell was I talking about?
Arthur Dix and being awesome.
Yeah, bro. I lost the thread. Oh no! So not only is he's also protecting guys who do the big scale work. So he's like
that,
a guardian and rescuer of the people with picks in their hands, and a protector of the people at the very top.
You were
like,
saying that
the
like the
decisions.
people making the decisions now aren't the people that'll be making the decisions.
Yeah, that's
later.
right. Yeah, bro. So he brought up like ancient customs where if you built a house and that house fell down and killed the owner, you'd be put to death. That's how it is. So and rules can change and be retroactive like that. Oh, that's what I was going to say. That being an engineer, the legal standard in most countries is not that you build everything perfectly. The legal standard is, did you do it to what's considered like a high standard in your industry? Did you take reasonable care to do this at in a way that's accepted to be properly?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not on the hook for like having to do it right. They're on the hook for kind of like having tried really hard to do it right.
That's
And he
awesome.
was talking about like, here's how you protect yourself and show that you did that. Because they'll blame whoever has
What
the
an
least
exceptional
evidence.
human being.
Isn't that fucking wild, bro? He's like the Captain Planet of tunnels. Nope.
Yeah, dude. I'm in on that. Yeah. The Captain
bro, I mean,
Planet of Tunnels.
He does all this new age stuff, but he's an engineer and
That's
a
so
scientist.
cool.
Like, yeah, bro.
But like
But his new age
the
stuff
way
is all about like.
But he didn't like it didn't really say too new agey.
He did. He said there's a collective consciousness,
Yeah,
and he may have just
but
been
that's-
referring to the internet. But he also talks about like the dignity of humanity.
That's yeah, it's I don't know. I wouldn't necessarily put that as new age, but that's
Yeah. No, I guess.
like if he was talking about it and was like, and that's why this tiger eye crystal rock, like, I mean, oh,
Yeah.
for fuck. Yeah.
No, there's none of that. He talks about like, hey, if you're being trusted to build tunnel infrastructure, like subterranean infrastructure of any kind,
Yeah.
that's almost certainly a government is paying you to do that rather than doing something else, like
That's so
hospitals
cool.
and schools and shit. You have to take this seriously. Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
He's fucking.
That's so
Yeah, bro,
awesome.
he's like the
he's
the-
our
he's
god.
like the Walton Goggins of tunneling.
Walton Goggins.
Yeah, bro.
Are you trying to say David?
Yeah,
Who's Walton Goggins?
it might be the actor.
Fallout
Yeah,
actor.
bro.
Yeah, bro. That's fucking funny. Couldn't just go with Michael Jordan of tunnels.
Whatever.
It's right there.
Yeah, but it's got to be somebody who's pumping you up. Like that's what David Goggins is known for, like for
True.
pumping people
yeah,
up,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, true. No, he's the Alex Gray of tunnels.
Maybe. Maybe.
No, that's awesome. We should definitely put a lot of energy into getting in touch with this guy.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly, I suggest you listen to at
I
least
will.
the first episode of his podcast. He's so inspiring, man. And I'd have to take this a lot more seriously if I wanted to talk to him. Like I don't know.
That's funny as because I was about to say, hey, interrupting Tunny talk.
Tunny talk. Tunny talk.
Tunny far talk. Do you know who can get it? Like who can get fucked?
Oh.
Who can get it? Fucking what did I call him last time? I'm gonna fuck it. Ishane Ioannis.
Yeah, sure.
Fucking Shane Jones.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, fuck him.
Yeah.
I always thought he was a dick, but I sort of saw where he was coming from.
Yeah.
But now that it's like all these undisclosed dinners.
Yeah. So I saw what he did described as reverse lobbying. Where like you go to the private sector and you're like, hey, he's won anything? I mean,
Yeah. Just whoring. Yeah. Fuck, bro. If you owned a company and Shane Jones kicked in your door and started going for it with the dance, what song would you choose?
I don't know. Are there any about steak?
I'll probably go for something by the Darkness, eh?
Oh, really? Yeah. But I don't know.
A faster one, though.
Herbs?
Herbs.
Yeah. With that
Slice of heaven.
might be. Is that herbs? That's not herbs.
Isn't it Herbs and Dave Dobbin?
Oh, maybe it is. Look, there's a couple revisits I wanted to do for Tunnel Talk before we get the fuck out of here. We got
All good.
I've
I'm
gotta
just
show you that thing.
quickly. Seymour's a groomer.
Seymour's a groomer. Yes, we're back there. Yeah.
Shout out to Streets.
Yeah. Shout out to Streets.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Hell yeah.
We like it. What was the other one? There was one more. Keep going.
All right.
Talk your shit. I'll interrupt
Couple
you
things
when
to
I think
revisit. One, Snowy Hydro 2, still stuck. Florence. Like what did we talk about it 2 months ago? Yeah, but that's still stuck.
That's funny.
Yep, so wedged in hard rock. You asked me ages ago, does a road or path intertwine with trees above, does that count as a tunnel? It's called a holloway.
A holloway tunnel or just a holloway?
It's called a holloway.
Oh, trippy.
Yeah.
That's
interesting,
cool.
eh?
I like that.
Yeah. I only know Holloway from like Max Holloway.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, the guy.
Baddest motherfucker ever.
Yeah, he's pretty hard, bro. I saw a video of.
Wait on. Do you consider tree tunnels though, or are you gonna pull one of your?
Holloway is a much closer. Is much closer than what you showed me with like a car road on it. So a Holloway traditionally would have like ruts carved by wagon wheels as trees like grow over, and it becomes like circular, like cylindrical.
Oh no, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what.
I like tree tunnels, and when you drive from like Rotorua to Kawerau,
yeah, sure.
It's real connected over the top, and
that's pretty
cool.
sick. Yeah. What's the last thing here? Finance things, bro. The Mount Blanc tunnel that we talked about, where there was that tunnel fire and there was like goat products or whatever in there.
The one Soulfire sent us.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Yes. That we talked about it. It has a 46-pound toll to use it. It's over $100 to drive through that tunnel. It's a 7-mile tunnel.
That's why they had
could explode in goat cheese at any moment, and it's $100 to drive through.
That's why karma.
Yeah.
You use the tunnel for a negative thing.
Yeah.
Goat cheese fire.
Goat cheese fire, bro.
That's fucking brilliant.
Yeah, bro. There's one more, the Stonehenge tunnel, bro.
Yes.
So they keep batting it back and forth, like you are allowed to do it, you're not allowed to do it. Goes ahead, no, it's banned again, legal challenges. Currently, it's projected to cost 250,000 Great British pounds per metre. That's over $500,000 New Zealand dollars per meet from me to you. That's $500,000. This end of the table to the other end, that's $1 million to tunnel that far, bro.
Get fucked.
Yeah.
They should ring dicks.
I mean,
I love that.
They should have rung ducks. They should have run dicks a long time
The guy that can
ago.
fuck the planet the best and the planet likes it, his name is Dix.
Yes.
Fuck yeah. Oh, I hope I didn't piss him off.
Nah, bro. I won't send this part to him. I just the piano part.
Sick.
I want to show you that thing. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Sweet.
Hey, good,
by the way,
yeah.
Hulk Hogan ripped his shirt off.
Oh fuck, we didn't even watch it.
Don't worry, I don't think we did. We're just gonna make sure it's on this episode. And the guy who is general manager for the Act Party now, his last name is Pervs.
It's been Tunnel Talk, ladies. It's been Tunnel Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Good night. I don't want to hear the segments prior. I just want to hear the tunneling part. In my heart I have but one desire. An underground tube, the dank and the gloom.